right? So you've experimented, you've done some structures, you've built some stuff. Now let's look at how to save worlds, export worlds, and join worlds as students.
Yeah, so some things that are going to be fun for you, Darren, is that we can actually have students join the worlds that we've created, or I can send a world that I've created to a student to then just play. So these are important things that we want to learn. So the first thing, we're going to learn how to have students join our world. There's a couple things that you have to keep in mind. You can only join in the same domain. So unfortunately, Darren and I can't join each other's worlds. So I can't actually have him come and play, even though he's in Alberta. But if you were in the same domain, we could easily have been in each other's worlds. And you have to have a pretty reliable internet, but it does work really well. So again, we're going to hit the escape button. Anytime you want to get out of your world, just hit escape and it pauses the game. If you're on an iPad, there's a little pause at the top instead of escape. And that works very well. And you'll see this little like Zoom type of thing that's happening up here, or Teams up here in the corner. And we're going to hit start hosting. And when you hit start hosting, it'll say, do you want to start hosting this game? Yes, I do. Confirm. It gives you the IP address and a code. So this is Alex Fish. And then that's what the students will type in at that home screen where it says join world. They're going to type in that same code. And when you're done, you just hit stop hosting. And as soon as you stop hosting, everyone that's in there is gone and out of the world. So it's a pretty simple, straightforward process for joining. Now, for saving your world, you're going to want to hit still save in that exit escape button. We're going to hit save and exit. And when I hit save and exit, it actually saves the world to the computer that I am on. Now, I always train my students to save their worlds because they are often on different devices every single day. And so they don't get the same device, meaning that they can no longer access that world. So if we learn to save and export, I export anything to the cloud storage, and then they can access that cloud storage anytime at home. So to save was pretty simple. I just hit escape and save. So I'm going to pause and let you do that right now and wait till you get to the screen.
Okay, so where do we go now?
So now that we're here, it brought you to the home screen. So there's that join world if you were ever trying to find that join space. But we're going to go to view my worlds. Now, I didn't show you this one before because you didn't have any worlds. So now you do. So we're going to click on view my world. And you'll notice that your worlds that you've downloaded are all here. And the one that we were just in is here. So we're going to click on it. We're not going to hit play. Do not hit play. To export, we need to go to settings. So I'm going to pause and let you get to settings. Welcome back. So now that you're here, you can actually change the name. This is where I often change the name so that I don't have like billions of blocks of grass. I'll actually put in my name or the student's name and the version. So version 1. That way the students always know what version they're working on. And then when you go all the way down to the bottom, it'll say export world and delete world. Don't delete it. We're going to hit export world, and it's going to save it to your computer. See, this is where it saves it to, and it'll save it as a Minecraft folder that you can then drag into any cloud storage that you have, just the same way that you would upload and download any other video.
Yeah. And what's super cool about that is if you ever have a world that's specific to a concept in the curriculum, you could share that with other educators and they can then open those worlds up and then do their own stuff. It's not wrecking your world. It's a fantastic way to share. You can even share in any, whatever cloud system you have. So it's super, super great for sharing worlds. I love it. So practice exporting your worlds and seeing what that looks like and how you would share that with another educator. See you in the next video.